I've just been humbled, but I've learned a lot of lessons from it, and I got to have a connection moment with my son. I've just dropped him off back to his mum, and we just had he's part of a little soccer tournament just in under 8. So look, the result doesn't really matter, but they do market it as a tournament, and so tonight was our quarterfinal. But like I said, it's only under 8s. But they ended up drawing 3-3, and they got into penalties. And my son, he spoke up and he said he wanted to be goalkeeper for it, but another kid was decided that he would get to go in. My son stepped up and he missed his penalty, and then the other kid unfortunately didn't save any of the penalties, and Romeo felt he could have done better. But the real lesson that I learned and why I was humbled was because even though for me the result doesn't matter and that kind of thing, I go on about skill development, my mentality going into this quarterfinal was actually pretty terrible. I worked out the goalkeeper rotations and the sub rotations based on the fact that we would make the final. So I worked out my best goalkeepers for the final and put Romeo, who, you know, he's a confident player and he would have made a difference to the game if he stayed on the pitch in this one. I put him in goalkeeper for this one so that he wouldn't have to go in the semi-final or the final. So in the end, they lost because my mentality was horrible. I should have gone into this game thinking, hey boys, let's put ourselves up. Let's set ourselves up to win this game, and then we'll take the next game step by step. But why this was actually a good thing, and why I actually don't call them mistakes, I call them learning experiences, is because I got to have a wonderful moment with my son where he got to see how I deal with mistakes or learning experiences. So yes, I made an error in judgment, but I didn't get upset about it. I didn't get down on myself. I just thought, all right, I accept this. I probably should have done things differently, but hey, next time I'm in this situation, this is how I'm going to handle myself, and this is the mentality I'm going to go in with. So he got to see how I reacted, and sometimes with losing, he actually gets pretty upset. And this time around, because I acted calmly after the fact, he was actually really calm in missing the penalty and not getting to go goalkeeper like he really wanted to. So I just thought that was a really strong connection moment that I got to have with my son, and I got to teach him a few lessons just from me showing up and how I learn from mistakes. So if you've ever had a moment like that, make sure you leave it in the comments because I'd love to hear your story.